for the possibility of that happening, me, Edward, and hopefully Aussie have something to do.
Which is...
Yeah, Aussie, well, Edward's gonna help me with the money, but I need Aussie for his persuasion. I want to try to buy a breastplate. Yes.
Are we going to the Lucky Duck?
I don't know where we're going. I don't know any place.
Well, unless you're attempting the wholesale from the boxes, then yes. The Lucky Duck.
Okay. Then lead the way, Aussie.
Oh, well, are we wholesaling?
Whatever's cheaper and legal.
Well,
I
the
don't know what
wholesaling,
wholesaling is.
quote unquote, probably isn't legal. Okay, we go to the Lucky Duck.
Okay. Edward,
So I
let's
hide, like, behind the door, and then, like, I peek around and use blind spot on the guy, and then quickly shuffle up, and right as it dissipates, strike a pose.
Is there a save for blind spot?
Yes, but I was hoping you would disregard it for the sake of flavor.
Nope.
Damn it.
What is the save type?
DC 15, I think it's an intelligence save. Charisma save.
15.
He watches you walk up like a jackass.
Right. Well. Hello.
Hello?
So much for making an entrance. My map has fucked up, so I need to reload.
Huh.
Oh, well, I've had that issue a lot too.
Right.
Agreed.
So, I was curious.
I'm sorry, but I'm not too interested.
Oh, no, I'm not interested in you either.
I mean, we're trying to buy armor.
Oh, okay. What kind of armor are you looking for?
Plate.
I thought you were doing that voice on accident.
No.
Yes, I'm
Let's-
trying to buy a breastplate.
Alright, typical going price is 1,500 gold.
Mind
yeah, I'm
you,
not
you
helping
have
with that price.
You have the advertisement cube.
Just a medium armor breastplate.
The advertisement cube was for previous deal.
Well, I think it should be taken into consideration, don't you?
No.
You know, Holden, when I said I would pay for it, I wasn't expecting it to cost that much.
Carry on. So, a medium armor breastplate, like, is over 1,000.
It's 1,500 gold.
Mm,
Oh,
Yeah,
wait,
are you
you're
asking
looking
for
for the
the
medium
breastplate?
armor? Oh, that's 400 gold.
yes, that's
Okay.
So what you want to put up for that for me?
You said you had 300, right?
I have, I believe, 298. Let me check,
Might
let me
we...
check.
So, how about... You're a bartering man, so how much was it again? 400?
400 gold.
400. Could we do, let's say, 250?
Roll me a persuasion check.
That's why Aussie is here.
I will.
That is extremely
never do
low
good on
and a
persuasion
little bit
matter?
insulting.
13.
450 gold.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Oh, wait, is the ship here?
The ship is almost here. It only took about a minute for that to pass. You have about 9 minutes.
I telepathically say to Edward, Edward, I want to rob this man.
Don't, just don't.
Look, I'll take it for 400.
What are you trying to get?
A breastplate.
For how much?
400, but he wants to up it to 450 because Aussie made him mad.
13 is not a bad persuasion roll.
It is when you ask for that much of a discount.
That's how bartering works.
How much did you ask for this?
That's an insultingly low price.
How much?
That's
do you
how
guys
bartering works.
How much did you ask for?
Apologize, alright?
How much do you have to pay?
I got 298. I want to pay for 400.
I was gonna pay for it. Just have him owe me the money.
Alright, so you hand over 400 gold.
Right, how much are you putting in? The 293?
298.
Just put
298?
in,
Let me do some math.
just put in
103.
200. JJ, just have Caradon put in 200. Edward, you want to do 100? I'll do 50.
I can do 100.
Okay, so we'll both do. Wait a minute. Is it 400 or is it
400.
400.
Okay, so I put in 100. Edward puts in 100. Caradon puts in 200.
And now I have my breastplate then?
Is everybody good with that?
I am.
Yeah, good.
Alright, mark that off on your sheets, and he puts his hand out to you. Finish the deal.
I'll shake his hand.
The deal has been struck.
Can I inspect the breastplate?
Yeah. He hands it over. Give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Could I do it
okay.
myself?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can have your own individual investigation.
Yeah, I feel like I should, because I think whatever I roll will hopefully be better.
Yeah, I hope so.
You guys have had so many natural ones.
Yeah. It's like somebody
Nice.
cursed us.
Alright, so looking it over, it is pretty well made breastplate. You don't see any kind of faults in it. It's looking good.
All right, looks good.
Hmm.
It does appear to be of
Standard
orcish
breastplate.
make.
Ah,
It is made by orc. This appears to be orcish made, though.
I feel like that's something I would notice.
Well, you didn't.
Okay, well, let's get on that boat, because I believe it's here, right?
Yes, let's get going.
So we'll rush the boat.
I assume we already grabbed all our stuff from the tavern when we left to go to the arena.
Yep.
And my mirror, I'll leave the book, unless somebody wants to grab it, but I want the mirror.
I need the book. Someone help me get the book.
I want to have one last talk with you on this.
Are you over at him right now? I have it on a different map for
Yeah.
myself, so.
Yep, I'm over there now.
Yeah, what's up?
Sendus, I assume you're staying here.
Yeah, I got my sister's house, and I guess I have an inn now.
Yes, I think you'd be a better proprietor than the one that was originally here.
I hope so.
And I look at him and I say, hopefully we meet again. If you meet anybody else that would like to have power and knowledge of where their soul goes after death, send word to me. I will be in wherever the hell we're going. But please make sure you tell others. Those who want to, of course.
Alright, I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Sorry, I'm afraid that I was insulted. And look, you brought it all the way from there, so look, it's fine.
And I put out my hand to shake his, and I say, I hope everything that happened isn't too much, and I hope you find peace with your sister's death. I will see you another time. And I step away.
I was having a little bit of issue with how I had the map space, so it's just kind of on the dock, but effectively it's at the end of the dock. Don't judge it too harshly.
Oh, giant, giant
shiny
orb.
orb.
Oh god, I'm having a stroke.
You smell toast, dear.
By the way, does the book say anything as I'm like dragging it?
It says, the very meek Edward drags the book.
Fine, maybe you shouldn't just be on the boat already.
Okay.
No.
As you watch it pull up, a rather large, flat ship that looking at the edges of it, it doesn't come up like a normal ship does at the bottom. It's just completely flat against the water. It has a very large mast and sail, on top of which rests a large blue shining orb. There is a structure on the back of it, and some cargo on the front. You see 3 people beginning to dock and tie the ship up. One of them appears to be a male orc. He is about 7 feet tall and completely bald, very pale gray skin.
I wave to him as I activate the full capabilities of my outfit of billowing.
There's also a female human that seems to be directing the other 2. She doesn't seem to be doing much herself, but she seems to be the one that's definitely in charge. And
I disregard her entirely. Okay.
There was also a dragonborn that is assisting with tying up. He has a very large scar down his right eye.
Honestly, you might want to take point here, but I think we need to secure passage.
Right. Now, Riker, I feel bad about... I refuse to use my extreme powers of seduction on a lady.
Excuse me?
Right. Can I walk up to the dock and, like, hello?
As she's shouting orders, she stops and says, Yes, can I help you with something?
Hello. Billowing, billowing, billowing. I was hoping to secure passage on your ship for myself and my friends.
How is your cape doing that?
I am just that majestic.
That damn good.
Give me a deception check.
What's that from?
Well, that wasn't... It's not deception, it's just like... It's not deception, it's just like...
It's the effect of a magical item.
It's like a joke.
Okay.
16. But, like, I give her a wink, you know?
She just looks at you. Okay, it's 50 gold ahead.
Ugh.
And it looks like you have some large cargo.
Yeah.
Large, flat
Yes.
cargo.
Let's have it.
Inanimate cargo. One, can I telepathically say to, like, fine, get in the mirror, you won't have to pay. I'm kidding.
Is that how much we got? Oh my god.
Alright,
course,
so
we can provide
for the...
services.
What kind of
Well,
services?
Well, I am a master entertainer.
Hmm.
You know, gets boring on the wide open sea with nothing to do. I know stories and plays and theatrics alike. I can turn into flamingos and fly about.
Behind Aussie, you see Riker give the lady a wink.
I was also going to wink.
A very understanding look crosses over her face. Oh. She turns to Riker. So, she kind of like puts a hand up to point away from Aussie a little bit. Are you the one in charge of him?
I'm
wouldn't
sorry.
say anybody's in charge of anybody, but if you'd like to talk to me, that'd be fine.
Oh, I thought that he was... Never mind. So... Yes, it is 50 gold ahead.
I just fly 5 feet up.
You start like levitating, and I just like grab you and like pull you
Yes,
down.
I start levitating.
Child.
It is 50 gold ahead, and... you bringing those objects along with you, she motions towards the book that says Edward, dropped the book, and the book is now angry.
We could leave the book here.
Stop sassing me, Pork. I'm the only one that reason I'm coming.
I look at her and I say, yes, but they are quite flat. Small cargo, you know.
10 gold each for the
Can
cargo.
we persuade you to drop it?
No, I'll pay for my own book, okay?
Alright,
I
what
look
about
around
that?
and everyone.
What about that mirror?
Oh, it's just a mirror. It can be put anywhere.
Still gonna be 10 gold.
All right, Edward.
I look around at everyone. Does everybody have 50 gold?
I can pay for myself.
No.
Yeah, I got 50 gold for myself.
How much do you have, Fine?
I literally have 10 gold.
We'll give.
Okay, how about
pay
this?
For myself and Fine.
Alright.
Are you from Ugtha?
Well, not originally.
But like, are you?
We did just come from Ugtha.
Do you by chance know Thulak from the Niak clan?
Yes, he was. She looks over to, the orc. Yeah, he was a scout that went missing, wasn't he?
Yes. Well, I know him too.
Ozzy.
He's alive,
Yes, he is. What?
so he's a deserter.
Oh
Yes.
boy.
Hello. See ya. Well, yes, that's what I'm here to talk about. Of course I know he's a deserter, because he left for, like, what was it, 2 to 4 years? I forget the exact precise. But the thing is, along with an expert entertainer, I'm an expert tracker.
Well, you can tell us where he's at, and we could sell that information. That could get pay your way.
What does everyone think?
It's up to
He's
you.
your baby.
Up to you.
No,
Yeah, I don't know.
Thulak is not the one I care about.
Yeah.
Thulak is
they're
their
your baby.
leader.
Still,
Yeah.
that still kind of feels, I feel like we really can't do that to him since, did help.
What didn't help?
That he helped.
Who helped?
Thulak.
Why do we care about him suddenly?
Caradon doesn't,
Well-
so I don't. But I'm not saying anything.
I was like, can we, do a telepathic thing,
I thought we were.
Oh, right. In that case, I'm telling you. Well, I remember King, and he was another douchebag and unhelpful. And Thulak actually helped us when he very easily could have just ordered all of his men to attack us and probably would have killed us.
Yes, I said I'm an expert tracker. That doesn't mean I have to tell her where he is or be accurate.
Fair enough. Well, I won't stop you.
Yep, your baby.
He's not my. I don't. What?
It's
fine.
our
no,
land.
fine. We'll just do
I'm
50
saying
gold.
It's your choice. I'm saying it's your choice. I don't care.
I keep
Right.
confusing him for Arlak.
Arthak.
Arthak. I know which one they are, but I don't give a shit about the looks. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. I don't think anybody else here does. So that's what I'm saying. You can.
Whatever, I want to get on the ship and...
Who's paying?
Fine. Well,
you guys
then
paying for the mirror and the
I'll
book?
shut up then. Fine. Bye. Sorry.
Edward is.
So I'm paying for my book.
Damn it. Yeah, I
Alright,
got
go
it.
ahead and mark off the 10 gold for that.
Yeah, no, George, I wasn't saying like I was just saying like in character, like he's your baby, like as in like take care of. It doesn't matter to me, Riker, whatever.
He
I don't-
is not.
No. Never mind. It's a figure of speech, but whatever.
You think that I care about Thulak?
No, I don't. It's a figure of speech.
Okay, let's just move on.
Okay. Well, great. 50
Uh,
gold. There you go.
Alright, so Riker, you paid?
Yep. And I paid for fine too.
Alright.
For the entire trip, I'm trying to hit on the captain or whatever.
I have a pair of 60 gold for myself in the book.
Okay.
Same here.
Keodon,
Well,
whenever you
I'm
go to
also
pay,
hitting
she
on-
shakes her head no and pushes your hand back.
Why?
I recognize you.
What?
She walks past you and begins to load on some of the cargo and unload some other stuff.
So she's taking my mirror on board?
The Mio does get put on board, as you.
So is Caradon allowed on or not?
She's an orc, right?
Okay, what is? Go on, you guys get that book for me.
I'm confused.
I got it. I got it. Just put it.
I'm
Isn't
really
the book
confused.
your baby or something?
No,
I don't know
hold
what that euphemism is.
I got it. Is she an orc?
Oh,
Or
what?
she was human. She was the orc or she was a human?
She was a human.
Okay, then I don't understand. But I will go along with it and get on the boat.
Give me a history check.
Sweet, thank you so much. I
Yeah,
actually
it takes.
can use it.
I was going to have it take a minute, so it took a minute.
24.
Oh god.
That's a nat
So, you very clearly recognize her. It took you a moment, but back in the early days of your career, whenever you first joined the militia, you did help thwart an attack on a small village. There was a small village girl that she was just about to be slain by an orc, and you saved her. And
Oh.
you delivered her off to her mother. This woman is her mother.
Oh. Okay. Well then, I'll just get on the boat. I'm glad I know that now.
It was about 10 years ago. Well, no, 7 years ago. My bad.
Okay.
Which is why you didn't instantly recognize her.
So then that would put me at 18. Damn, whenever I left. Alright.
I assume that I have something to wrap the book in to keep it dry during the journey.
Yeah, the book does have a habit of continuously opening whenever left unchecked, though.
Well, I just have it covered up so it doesn't get wet,
Okay.
and like laying against a wall somewhere where it's safe.
So, look.
I will say that with your knowledge of magical books and stuff, like your spellbook, if you get it wet, will not ruin it because it is a magical object. Magical
it's
books don't get damaged by water.
I know, it's just,
Okay.
I don't know.
Just making that a little clear. Like if this boat goes down for whatever reason, then
Just a book nerd.
I guess if it's not damaged, I won't cover it yet. I'll just cover it during the rainstorm. So it doesn't get wet, ink starts sassing me.
Sassy book.
the book writes in it. Edward covers up the wounds as to hide his shame.
I uncover the book, like, now listen here, like, the only reason you're even here is because I decided to brag you. They probably would have used you for firewood back in that tavern, alright? So, just... Why am I getting upset over a book sassing?
As you say this, it all appears on it, and it starts off with Edward says, ends off with that, and then a faint little frowny face appears at the end of the sentence.
I just silently go to Ozzy's room.
What?
The book is sassing me. Just want to get away from it for a bit.
Well, you did drag it across the ground.
Because no one would help me.
I
You
did.
didn't come and ask.
Well,
Hello, book. Oh, the book is
That's
now.
true. Thank
Goodbye, book.
back it.
Well,
I guess we just wait for it to load, right?
yes.
Would anybody like to do anything else during the time?
Jump
I
in
would
the
like to help them load the boat since I'm getting on for free.
Alright,
I'm just practicing Druidcraft.
give me a athletics check.
Cool.
Wait, are you druid crafting like flowers?
Like little rain clouds.
Oh, okay. Can you do flowers?
27.
Yes.
Fine.
Yes, dear.
Can you do flowers?
I created a beautiful bouquet of purple orchids.
I cast Speak with Plants. Hello.
Oh my god, our legs! Where were our legs? Oh my gosh!
I know it's very alarming. It's very alarming. It's fine. It's fine. This is what life is like. How do you even know what a leg is?
I don't know.
Right.
It's in
Can I
pain.
talk to the planks of wood? Hello, wood.
It's just screaming.
They're dead.
Oh no! Orchids, you are
Oh
my only
no!
friend.
We want a craft made by the bodies of our brethren.
Like you just like hear all of them screaming. And
Did the grass come with dirt?
No.
Sand grass, right. Does anyone have dirt?
I don't think we carry dirt on us.
here's a good
It was
question.
just a question.
While this is on and you hear like all these planks of wood in agony, can you even hear anything else? Or is it just
Telepathic.
deafening?
Well, no, they're dead. The wood is dead.
Ah, that's right.
Okay.
Hey.
So,
While I'm helping them move the stuff on the boat, I'll look to anyone who's close to me and ask, where's Holden at? He's gonna be late.
Oh, right. No one told you. Yeah, he's dead.
not- Yeah.
Uh,
I just look downcast.
well, how did? Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Pretty positive.
I make a cloud in the shape of a frowny face.
Well, how did he die?
Well, allow me to put it like this. An angel came down and impaled him with his sword.
Wait, do you mean the angel that flew up into those clouds up there and still hasn't come down? That has a Trixus?
The very same.
What?
Yeah, I guess. Well, he did kind of, Holden did kind of devour some souls. Something about justice, I don't know.
Okay. So is it safe to just leave him there?
I don't know if he's coming with us or not. I mean, he can fly.
Oh, he did say that he would be coming with me for some reason.
I'm sure he'll meet up with us.
Okay. I'll continue helping to load the boat.
Glad you have a boyfriend, dear.
Orchids, I will put you out of your misery. I grab the orchids and I throw them overboard.
While now they're just drowning.
You
You
hear
hear-
They'll sink.
you hear them screaming for help, and their screams are muffled by the water as they slowly, float. Just
Swim to the bottom. There's ground.
Okay, wow.
What? What?
I mean, those are flowers, but even still, man, that's...
I'm a storyteller, not a botanist.
oh, you
Clearly.
both.
Yeah, this story is a sadistic one.
By the
Sorry,
way,
Lord.
I meant to ask this. Why the fuck is there grass?
Oh, magic.
Right. And why were you
Maybe
just
I smile
that's
at her.
dimension.
why were you just
Well,
wheeling, yelling at flowers?
Magic as well. You see, we're under the protection of an angel.
Specifically that one, and I pointed the cloud where the angels
Yes,
at.
specifically the one that's currently circling like a vulture.
She just stares at you.
Do you want to see something else amazing?
I think that's a no.
Hello?
She walks off towards Kyodan.
No. Answer me. Don't you want to see something amazing?
Honestly, just don't ask, just do it.
This is going to be entertaining. Well, can you at least look at me?
Could
Be
you...
harmless.
I'm very thankful for what's happened in the past, but I do ask that you control your
Come on, Odyssey,
companions.
let's. Come
I'll
on,
keep an eye
let's,
on them and make sure they don't get into any trouble.
I turn into a flamingo and go on top of this orb.
As you go to sit on top of it, your form passes through it, the ship shakes a little bit, water comes aboard.
Holy shit, Odyssey,
Okay.
get down!
I didn't do it. High five.
Really are the specialists.
She stares at
You can't
you.
hide from trouble.
I squawk.
I'm
Only
very
one.
sorry about him.
Only one. The rest are kind
I
of...
I telepathically flamingo speak with Fine. Fine, I almost sank the ship.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I know what that orb is?
Yes. Okay, so, you guys, I have the actual kind of ship name written down here somewhere, but this is a kind of ship that, is propelled and powered by this orb. It allows it has the sea become calm in a certain radius around it, so that way waves and stuff won't hit it. It allows for less use of wood in places like Ugath, where there's a lot of an issue. And it's... you can only move it with things of force like Unseen Servant or Mage Hand. And, yes, other than that, it is... like, you just completely pass through it.
Right.
And whenever it's moved, water in a certain vicinity often reacts. So you're guessing whenever he passed through it, it distorted it a little bit, allowing the water to come aboard the ship.
Right.
Thanks to its flat structure, though, it quickly spread out, and a lot of it is now off-board. Some of it has went back into this area, though.
Oh crap.
I did nothing. Squawk.
Wait a minute. I turned
Oh, wait.
everything.
Shovel into the mirror. I put the mirror like on the ground and
No.
hope that it floods
No.
the inside of the mirror.
So you just scoop up water with the mirror. It works perfectly.
Excellent.
Is this woman the captain?
Yes.
I want to make sure the captain understands something by telling her. Only one of them is actually dangerous at times. It's the one that is, the other man that is not here. So, not this one.
While I'm shoveling, I yell over.
I'm not-
Normally, I'm very helpful.
Not the one that just, not the one that just, turned into a flamingo.
The one that paid first?
Mm,
You're
yeah,
talking.
Riker. I'm talking about Riker.
What about me?
Nothing, Riker.
Okay.
I just want to make sure she understands that. The rest of them are fairly harmless, just, mischievous?
They...
I wouldn't even sell myself as mischievous.
I would have classified most of them as just plain scholars, but it appears that you've been traveling with a large amount of, well,
Entertainment.
mages.
Yeah. They're really
You know what I
fine.
just realized?
What?
I can turn into both a flamingo and a spider.
Oh, goodness.
Do you guys want to see something even cooler than a flamingo?
No, honestly, don't. You already almost sank the boat.
Please don't.
I could spin another sail out of webs.
Please don't.
Well, technically, I could do that now.
You're
I
gonna kick-
use my
you're
web
gonna
ability
get
on the
us-
barrels.
I'm just yelling like, you're gonna get us kicked off the ship, damn it.
I'm having
I'll
fun.
continue loading this ship.
It's entertaining. I'm securing the barrels with netting.
Oh, God, just... I turned to the guy, I was like, if you need help with the, with your orb, I can mage hand it for you.
Oh no, it set back pretty well. It's just, again, the orb itself hasn't moved. It's just the fact that he passed through it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that,
Yeah.
like, for future, if they need help with it, I can do that.
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't. I don't typically have mages as crewmen. They have
Yes.
a tendency to set things on fire.
I can assure you, I'll be very careful to not use any fire-based magic.
Slowly
water.
puts away her.
Alright, transmutation's my specialty anyway.
Yeah, put the lantern away.
Can you turn things into gold?
I can make things bigger. I can turn things into various beasts. I cannot turn things into gold, unfortunately.
I can make you think something turned to gold.
You can turn things into beasts.
Only once a day, though. It has to be another sentient creature.
Interesting.
So I can turn a squirrel into, say, a bear, but I can't turn a chair into an octopus.
Or a pony.
Well, it's good to know that there is. She looks over to Kyodon. Are these competent mages?
Very. They're just strange people.
Okay, well,
Rude.
do they know how to fight?
Oh, yes. Most of them are pretty competent in a fight. In fact, we just fought the champion of this area, this arena. 3 of us.
Oh, 3 of you beat Wally?
No, we didn't win. But we
Well,
came close.
one was unofficial.
I'm not going to bring that up.
Or as I say, well,
No, I technically won, but it just wasn't official.
Uh-huh.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to take away his title.
One of us would have won, but he bowed out for some reason.
Well, that is very interesting. The reason
know.
that's good, though, is because at this time of the year, several of. Well, the path that we just took, for instance, has most likely already iced over. So we are going to be taking a different one than usual. This crew has not ran this course yet, so I'm not entirely sure how that's going to play out. It's not
Well.
waters that I'm too terribly familiar with.
Lucky for you, we can double as bodyguard.
Lovely. And if they do end up helping out a lot, I'll possibly pay back their admission fee. Except for
That would be nice.
the loud one.
Understandable.
Then I won't help.
I'm not sure I want your help.
You would, trust me. Summons the unforeseeable giant hand of God.
Oh, yeah.
honestly, put it away.
Fine.
What the fuck?
I
She
can do
just stares.
Yeah, you don't want my help now, do you? You want my help now, don't you?
Let's just get moving as soon as possible.
Fine, I don't like this lady.